Yo, what's up, guys? It's me, Anime Alex, coming with another One Piece review. This time it's going to be on chapter 936 of One Piece as I get my beanie situated because it was really off putting. Anyways, this chapter, I read this chapter at 2 a.m. in the morning and I thought about doing a video on it, and then I got really tired, so now it's here a little bit later than what I originally intended to do. But anyways, this chapter was like a good setup chapter that set up for fights later down the road. The chapter first started with Queen coming to Udon prison, and it's Queen now forcing Old Man Hiyoro and Luffy to compete in the sumo tournament or sumo fighting tournament thing against the guards of Udon prison, and Queen took off Luffy's sea stone handcuffs, but he puts on a collar that if either one of them steps out of the ring, their heads get cut off. It's pretty crazy. It's like one of the, as they stated, one of the celestial dragons collars, which I don't know how they're going to get out of this one since I'm pretty sure Queen has the key to it. But it's really funny because this actually wasted Raizo's time of getting the key, or as Raizo stated, the key never belonged to Luffy, which this might mean that the key is Eustace D. Why did I say Eustace D? Eustace Captain Kidd's key. That's what I think about it. Um, so we had so that's what Luffy's doing. Luffy can use his powers now. He was able to defeat all the guards in one quick blow with his Conqueror's Haki. Queen still shows that Kaido is taking a liking to Luffy and still wants him a part of this crew. So Queen gives him the ultimatum: if he joins the crew, he'll take off the cuffs or the little choker. Meanwhile, in Udon prison, Raizo is talking to Kawamatsu about finding his key, breaking him out, telling him when the day of the attack is going to be. Kawamatsu responded that he's always ready to fight, and then he made this laugh saying "Kappa Kappa Kappa Kappa," which maybe, which may mean that he has the devil fruit of a Kappa, like a mythical Zoan, a turtle mythical Zoan of the Kappa, which is a mythical creature in Japan where it's basically like turtle-like creatures with water bowls on their heads. Uh, so after the whole Raizo Kawamatsu talking and Luffy instantly destroying the guards, we go over back to the bathhouse, uh, where Nami, uh, Shinobu, and Robin's at, and as you see, Hawkins and X Drake actually go to the bathhouse to find the Soba Man. But and here's the funny thing: Hawkins unrobes. Hawkins looks at Nami and asks her to show herself, and then he notices Nami's looks, and then Nami drops her robe, which makes Sanji invisible with his stealth black suit, spurting in blood. Like have his nose bleed. This uncovers Sanji. This actually knocks out X Drake too because he gets embarrassed, and then this leads enough time for Sanji to get away. Hawkins was talking to X Drake about being in the North Blue, and that is Stealth Black. That is the Stealth Black suit, which is really weird because I don't understand how do they know it's the Stealth Black suit if Sanji never wore it up until now. And like It just doesn't make any sense because no one was obviously wearing the Stealth Black suit, but Stealth Black is treated like some like Grim Reaper, like Knight of Death, like some legendary warrior that everyone fears. Because obviously everyone fears the Germa 66 in the North Blue, but like everyone's talking about Stealth Black. I don't know if they would talk about, the other Germa members, about their suits, but everyone seems to be really afraid of this suit or this person called Stealth Black, which is really weird because Sanji never wore it unless someone else wore it, which would be weird because wouldn't they still be with the Germa Kingdom with the whole Cake Island arc? So I don't know. There's a little plot hole right there that's been kind of ongoing even with Law. And when Sanji skywalks out of there with Shinobu, Robin, and Nami, Sanji stated that Beppo and the others of Law's crew got captured and that they were trying to break out Traffy. So Law is stated to be captured too. I don't know about how he got captured or by who he got captured, probably by Hawkins or where he's held up. So this is probably leading to Sanji and the girls trying to break out Trafalgar Law and his crew, while Chopper and Big Mom is going to break out. In Raizo is going to break out Luffy and possibly Kid from Udon Prison. And meanwhile, at the end of the chapter, which hopefully this won't get off screened next chapter, and hopefully we get a lengthy battle, is at the end of the chapter it shows that Zoro meets this guardian of the bridge or this huge sword collector with um a Nagitana. I think that's how you say it, like one of those staff katana looking things. Uh he basically blocks Zoro's way and tells that Zoro that he returned the Shusui, which is the black blade that Zoro got after defeating Ryuma. Thriller Bark that he said he claimed that he returned it to its rightful place, which was, I think he returned it to Ryuma's grave at wherever that may be. It's probably a little ways ahead of the bridge. So Zoro begins to do combat with the whole sword collector, bridge guardian. I don't know what you call him. And that is what ends the chapter off. Which, if next chapter is nothing but a Zoro, if next chapter is nothing but a Zoro fight, which I would enjoy, it would give us the power scaling of where Zoro's at. Um this might actually give Zoro an insight to what or where he comes from, Wano, or just giving insight to the sword collector about Ryuma, which this might lead another ally. I don't know, but we'll see from here. I'm just really excited because we finally get to see a worthy opponent, it seems, and we can see the power scaling. And if Zoro struggles, then we know where he is. I'm not saying if Zoro loses, which he's not going to lose, but if he has a worse time fighting him than what he did with Pika, then we know where he sits on the totem of power is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, that was the chapter this week, and today the next week's gonna have a color cover chapter. And by the way, the cover of One Piece of this chapter of One Piece was funny because it shows Wanzi, the nose noodle dude, trying to feed Aokiji his little nose ramen, and then Aokiji accidentally freezes it so he doesn't have to eat it. So that was funny. Next week's going to be a color cover chapter. Cannot wait for that. And with all that being said, I am out of here.